Peace and blessings to everybody out there. This is Zen Davis with another video. This is going to be my part 2 to quiet people at work. I hope you like it. And if you do, hit the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Okay, so quiet people at work. I feel like this is how I feel. This is just my opinion. It's subjective. So, I feel like quiet people or introverts try to be extroverted when they're at work or when they're out and about in everyday life. I feel like they try to be extroverted. Why? Because Western society have indoctrinated people to automatically think that quiet people are murderers. Quiet people are weird. Quiet people are mean and snobby. And that's not the case, And I've reiterated this a considerable amount of time. Quiet people who do that, they care about they care about how other people think of them. Okay? Which is a waste of time. I don't worry about things that I can't control. You cannot control how people think about you. So why worry about that? Why expend unnecessary energy towards that? Because you can't change it. All you could do is act with morals, act with ethics, and act with decency and kindness. That doesn't mean that you have to be a talkative person. You could be nice and polite and be who you truly are, which is a reserved, quiet person. I truly don't care what nobody think about me. So I never try to be extroverted while I'm at work just to appease other people. I don't do that. I don't try to be a talkative person because it takes me out of my comfort zone. Having a reserved disposition is no different than having, being left-handed. Some people are left-handed. Some people are right-handed. So I want to pose a question to you. If you was a college student and you had to turn in an assignment which requires a lot of writing, if you're left-handed, would you use your right hand? No. Why? Because you are left-handed. You are left-handed. So, God made you with a predominant left hand. So you wouldn't use your right hand because that would be counterproductive. And you'd probably get an F because what you're writing wouldn't be legible. So it's the same thing as being a quiet person and trying to be extroverted. You're taking yourself out of your comfort zone and you're trying to do something that you're not good at. And you're going to subsequently end up depleted of energy. You're going to go home exhausted because at work you have to be with those people for 8, 9, 10 hours. And talking and trying to focus on your job, that's too much energy being wasted. You know what I mean? Like I told you guys a story on my last video about, me being at work and end up getting my own line. That's, that was good for me. Because once they figured out that I'm just a quiet person, then they begin to accept that. I'm not mean, I'm not nasty, I'm just a little more quiet than the average person. And people end up liking me. You know, they make jokes about me being reticent. You get jokes. Oh, Mike, my real name is Michael. Oh, Michael said something? Wow. You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, you know, they respected me. And I had my own line way in the back because my actions speak louder than my words. I'm a good worker. I don't waste time focusing on how people feel about me because I'm also not wired like that. Like, I don't care what people think about me. I have a detached personality. You know, if you don't like me, that's okay to me, especially if it's over something that's trivial. Then I really don't care. So it's like Socrates, the famous Greek philosopher Socrates, who's one of my favorite philosophers. Even though this phrase come from Egypt, because it was written in Egyptian tombs before Alexander the Great invaded and stole all the knowledge and forced the Egyptians to teach the Greeks. Socrates became famous for the phrase, know thyself. You have to know yourself. Get to know yourself. Spend some day in quietness. Spend some day in solitude. And try to figure out who you truly are. And then you can become detached, like a Buddhist monk. This video is shorter because I already did a topic on the video. I already did a topic on this subject. So there's not much else to say, but be who you are at all times. Be truly you at all times and love yourself. Self-love is the best love in the world. This is Zen Davis. Peace.